I want to talk about religion and separation of church and state. First, I want to say that religion is brainwashing. The reason is brainwashing. Most believe the religion that they are raised is the right religion. There's thousands of religions, but they all believe the one that they are raised is the right one. So that is brainwashing. They're indoctrinated. It's for the weak-minded people. God-fearing. Superstitious. Know-it-alls. As an atheist, I can say, I don't know. I don't know what happens when I die. Probably, like before I was born, didn't exist. But I don't make up stuff and fabricate to make myself feel good. So, they're superstitious. They're mentally ill, God-fearing people. Mentally ill. Magical thinking is supposed to end in childhood. Got that, Christian conservatives who use it to hate gays? Who pay you welfare? Yes, they pay all parents welfare. All parents are on welfare. Socialist public schools, when we can go without health care, and childless people have to pay as well. You should be thanking them, not hating them. And they pay for much more, your huge tax refunds that are stolen from other people and given to you. So, talk about mental illness. Prayer. Prayer is talking to yourself. Yeah, I talk to myself. Wishful thinking. Magical thinking. That is a mental illness. It's supposed to end in childhood. Okay, I'm going to pray that you will stop supporting Chick-fil-A, which abuses animals in sick factory farms. And our government will stop subsidizing it with my taxes. I also pray that you will take birth control so humans don't overpopulate more, which is resulting in overfishing via trawler nets, fish farms, endangered species, deforestation. It's not going to work because it is hogwash, rubbish, magical thinking. Prayer does not work. If you think it is, you are silly and brainwashed. Oh, I prayed and this happened. Yeah, if you pray for 1,000 things, just out of probability, some are going to happen. God-fearing. Yeah, you have to believe in me or else you will burn in hell for eternity. Sounds like a sick God. I don't believe there's sufficient evidence, so you're going to punish me for life and burn me. You are a sick, disgusting God. Well, he did create such a cruel world with human and animal suffering, diseases for children. Who gives a child diseases or mental health issues? So your God is sick then, if it was real. Most of you Christian conservatives hide behind your religion like a sword and shield to attack and then use it as a shield. So you pimp out your religion for political gain. Molesting children and doing cover-ups, priests. Church is the biggest charity in the world, raking in billions of dollars. Such little, small percentage goes to actually help people. Most of it just pays for fancy buildings and churches and other nonsense. Biggest charity in the world. So little of it goes to charity. It's not a charity. It's not, you're trying to buy yourself heaven or whatever you think that there is. Speaking of souls, animals don't have souls, so we can abuse them. What the hell is a soul? Are you kidding me? Are you a child? Really? Seriously? You Christian conservatives? You think that it's okay to abuse other species because you think they don't have a soul when they have some of them have 99% DNA as you? Your mind is warped. At least be stewards of your so-called God's creation, and act more like Jesus, which I think existed, but was a normal, little bit out there, nice guy that none of you Christian conservatives resemble. He was just a hippie, very caring guy, likely socialist. And I wanted to call you out on the charities, which I mentioned just a moment ago. The biggest charity in the world, but so little actually helps people. Actually, you hurt most of the charities I work very hard to help and donate a lot of my time and money every week. I volunteer while you're praying to the skies. I volunteer for many human and animal rights charities that you hurt. Yes, think about that. I work hard to promote the charities that you Christian conservatives hurt. So, to recap, religion is superstition. It's for the mentally ill and mentally weak people. Most of them were taught that and brainwashed as children, so they believe it is true as adults. They pick, out of all the religions, they pick the one that they were raised, of course. Prayer is a joke, does not work. It's a fairy tale. Stop hating on gays. You should be thanking them. They pay you welfare if you're a parent. Since all parents are on welfare, support free birth control. Don't overpopulate and adopt the 500,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system rather than using IVF like Mike Pence, the hypocrite. Cafeteria religious Christians, picking and choosing what they want to support. So, I don't even need to go into Trump, you hypocrites. You already are pure hypocrites before that anyways. So, go beat your Bibles. Stop beating animals for your Chick-fil-A. Stop worrying about souls, superstition, and acting like know-it-alls. As an atheist, get your religion out of my politics and your superstition and illogical thoughts. And you stop being know-it-alls. I just say, I don't know, and don't fabricate, and don't worry about it. I have a moral compass. I know what is wrong and right. I support human and animal rights. Many causes that you hurt. I don't need a book to tell me how to behave. And to have respect and compassion for others, which many of you severely lack. Thank you. And stop being bigots and hiding behind your religion.